Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2015 Cadillac Escalade Premium with 93,189 miles. By looking at this SUV, you would have no idea how many miles it had on it. It looks almost brand new. It has just very, very tiny rock chips across the lower portion of the bumper. They're very, very hard to notice. You have to get right up on the paint to see them. This paint hides them very, very well. And this is right around the time Cadillac did the facelift, so this is the newer, more updated one. A lot more aesthetically pleasing, a lot more features. Way better than the gen previous to this, in my opinion. The front end looks great with only just a few rock chips across the lower portion. Front driver's side fender looks awesome, no defects. Front driver's side wheel does have a chip in it there, very small chip, but otherwise looks phenomenal. Driver's side mirror looks really good. Driver's side front door looks excellent, no issues. Rear driver's side door looks great, no issues. Driver's side rear quarter panel, no marks there either. It's a very clean SUV. Rear driver's side wheel, got no rash, no defects. Wheels are in great shape. They do have power running boards as well. Probably my favorite feature in a larger SUV or truck. Makes getting in and out of it so much easier. Moving along to the back, we do have a backup camera and reverse sensors. Rear hatch looks flawless. The rear bumper looks really, really good too. The top portion here leading into the rear hatch for the cargo storage, it's in great shape. Typically this top like rubberized kind of plastic guard deal is pretty ate up from people sliding stuff in and out of the back, but this one looks great. It does, however, just have a little bit of scuffing there on that center section on the back bumper. Just a small cosmetic discrepancy. The rest of the back of the vehicle is flawless. This is such a good looking SUV. It does have an aftermarket Borla exhaust as well, which isn't loud at all. It's actually very tasteful, just gives it a little bit of a growl. Looking at the passenger side rear quarter panel, we do have a little bit of scuffing right there onto the taillight. Very, very minor, not easy to see whatsoever. Otherwise it looks good. Rear passenger wheel, excellent condition, no issues. Rear passenger door, it looks to be just a tiny mark right there. Front passenger door, no issues there. Passenger mirror, just a few rock chips, very small and insignificant. Front passenger fender, we've got no marks, no discrepancies, fender looks good. Front passenger wheel, a little bit of chipping there on the finish towards the inside of the lip, but otherwise looks great. You're not going to notice that. I will go ahead and walk around this vehicle from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition that it's in. Here at Exotic Motorsports, we do these comprehensive walk around videos to give our out-of-state buyers the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle from us sight unseen if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice on a day-to-day basis if you were to own the vehicle yourself, and help separate the smaller, less significant blemishes from the larger, more obvious ones, giving you a better big picture idea of the overall condition the vehicle is in. So hopefully by me walking around it from a 1 foot distance, you have a better understanding of how absolutely clean this Escalade is. It looks great. We do have keyless entry. We do have the lock and unlock button just there. Super nice feature to have. You never have to take your key out of your pocket because it is push button start as well. Do have power adjustable, perforated leather, heated and cooled memory seats. Memory settings there. We do have express down windows for the front two and express up as well. The back two you have to hold. Power folding mirrors, power locks. twilight sensing headlights, electronic four-wheel drive, adjustable pedal position. We do have heads-up display as well, power adjustable steering column. All of the center console and steering wheel buttons are LED backlit. Push button start. We're gonna get a low fuel warning, but that is all we should be getting. Low on gas, yep. And that is it. She is good to go as soon as she's filled up. That's it. So we do have collision detection there, so you can adjust the distance that it brakes for you, and that also goes for adaptive cruise. You can see the two symbols on the right with the plus sign, so that's for collision prevention and for distance, pace, and cruise control. Do have Bluetooth controls over here, heated steering wheel, media controls over here, as well as some of the gauge cluster options. We do have navigation and Bluetooth. It does have Bose premium audio. So here we do have our pedal position adjustment, suspension dampening, parking sensors, glove box release, lane departure prevention, traction control, driver's side climate control with heated and cooled seats. And you can actually, it has two-zone seat heating, whether it's just the lumbar or the lumbar and the seat. Same for the passenger side. Here we've got cup holders, and we've also got two USB type A's and a 12 volt. We have wireless charging here, as well as an SD card, two type A's, and a 3.5mm auxiliary plug-in. All kinds of stuff. OnStar auto dimming rearview mirror. We do have a power tilt and open sunroof there, and then you can control how far the rear hatch opens. Universal garage door remotes there, dome light controls there. All kinds of features up in the front. The seats, the upholstery, everything looks flawless. This car does not reflect its mileage whatsoever. It looks brand new on the inside, from the door panels, the dash, the seats, everything looks fantastic. There's no wear on the steering wheel at all. All of the buttons are in perfect condition. I definitely encourage you to stop by the dealership and see exactly how clean this Escalade is, because you may just not believe me. So here in the back, we do have two bucket seats, both in excellent condition with their own independent armrests. And then we do have third row seating as well that does power fold for extra storage, which is a fantastic option that Cadillac has provided us with. We do have separate rear climate control with these two rear bucket seats being heated as well. And then there's the AV jacks for the rear entertainment, which does work. There's just no media plugged into it right now. So there is that for those long trips. We do also have rear climate control vents up here. It blows directly on you. It's actually really nice. We do have these all-weather floor mats as well here in the front and the midsection. We don't have all-weather mats back here though. Has cup holders on the side, very ergonomic. Oh, and we've also got USB and 12 volt plugins. Actually, I apologize. We've got a 110 there and a 12 volt there. So as you can see, this SUV is just loaded with features. Oh, and I can't forget the blind spot detection here on the side as well. Blind spot alert. Really nice to have, especially with a vehicle of this size. Kind of helps take the guesswork out of if you're gonna change lanes into somebody or not. Definitely useful. Here under the hood, we do have a 6.2 liter Vortec Chevy V8 engine. This is a very, very big SUV, and as you can imagine, weighs a ton too, but this engine and transmission combination does not struggle to move this vehicle around whatsoever. It actually feels kind of nimble. It runs and drives excellent. It's just very deliberate and smooth. The engine makes plenty of torque to move this around. It feels very responsive and very enjoyable to drive. It doesn't feel underpowered or cumbersome at all. Idle is incredibly quiet. You don't hear it on the inside at all, except for just the tiniest bit of exhaust note coming from our aftermarket Orla exhaust that I pointed out earlier. But it's just enough of an exhaust tone for you to notice it. It's not loud, it's not raspy, it sounds very smooth and gives it a very nice American V8 rumble. So that is our 2015 Cadillac Escalade Premium. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out this listing on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.